Let's do some foam rolling. In case some of you are missing your foam rolling, we're gonna do a video for home use. I will provide you with a link to order one as well. All right, so let's start with the upper half of the back. You're gonna lean back, roller right at the middle of your back. Go ahead and clasp your hands together behind your head and neck. Then you're gonna lift your hips and roll to the top of the shoulders. Top of the shoulders, back down to the middle of the back. Go ahead and keep your elbows out wide and roll kind of slowly. So you're just covering a small section at a time. Let your weight rest on the roller and remember to breathe while you roll. Okay. Foam rolling is a form of self-massage. It's going to soften up those muscle tissues, reduce inflammation, increase your circulation. Good, let's make a few more passes for the upper back here. Okay, relaxing into that roller. One more pass for the upper back. Okay, we're going to move on to the lower back. So we're starting again at the center of your back, and now we're going to roll down to the top of the hips. Okay, lifting the hips off the floor, you want to engage your core and roll down to the top of the hips and back up to the middle of your back. Okay, top of the hips to the middle of the back. Keeping those abs engaged when you're rolling the lower half of the back so it doesn't feel too deep. Now, if this is really tender and uncomfortable, we can take a little bit of the pressure off by placing the hands on the floor, nice and wide, right behind you there. That offers a little more support if it's feeling too tender or too deep when rolling the lower half of the back. Okay. Don't roll too fast, and remember to breathe. Good, working out some of that tightness, some of that stiffness. One more pass here. Okay, we are going to keep moving down our back side. Next, we're going to work on the glutes. Go ahead and sit on your roller. And then we're going to tilt to the right side. Okay, you want to stay off of your hip bone. We're going to start at the top of the leg, so right at the bottom of the glutes there. Give yourself some support here. Okay, and roll to the top of the hips, and then back down to the top of the leg. Got 3 sections to those glutes, and we want to cover them all. Okay, again, don't roll too fast. And remember to breathe. Okay, you're probably feeling some tightness, a few knots there. Let's roll a couple more passes. Okay, this time, as you roll through, I want you to look for any knots or really tight spots, and then that's where I want you to pause. I want you to stop right there on that knot. Okay, when you find it, pause there, and then relax your leg. Take a deep breath, and just sit into that tension. Okay, we're going to hold it here for about 20 seconds. Get some of that tension to release, okay? Just applying that pressure, breathing, relaxing. Good, okay, now roll top to bottom again. We'll do a few passes. And you should feel some relief on that tight spot. If not, you can do it again. And you wanna hold on that knot for 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, tilting, staying off the hip bone. Top of the leg to the top of the hips. Cover all 3 sections of the glutes there. Okay, remember your breathing. Okay, let's do one more full pass and then look for the knot on this side. Find that spot and pause there. There it is. Okay, relax your leg and breathe. We're gonna hold this 20 seconds. Okay, you wanna hold it no less than 20 seconds. 30 would be even better. Just sitting on that knotted up spot. Okay, try to relax your leg. Let go of that tension in your shoulders. Just let your weight rest while you sit on that knot. Okay, applying that pressure and holding here is gonna get some of that to release. Okay, roll it. Top of the leg to the top of the hips and back down again. We'll make 3 or 4 passes and then we'll move on to our hamstrings. Okay, for the hamstrings, go ahead and sit centered on your roller again. Okay, and now drop your rear off the back side of the roller and support yourself with your hands. And we're gonna roll right below the glutes to just right at the knee there. Okay, really pressing those hamstrings into the roller. And if you feel like this isn't doing anything, it's not tight, you don't feel it, try applying more pressure. You can cross the legs and that'll hit a little bit deeper. Okay, so we'll roll one at a time. Maybe you're rolling both together. Remember your breathing. Okay, and if you're rolling one at a time, now you want to switch. Okay, top of the leg, right below the glutes there, to just above the knees. Again, don't roll too fast, and you want to cover the full length of those hamstrings. Okay, let's go one more time. Okay, now we're gonna sit down and we're gonna do the calves. Give those shoulders and wrists a little break. So, right above the ankle to just below the knee, let's roll the calves one at a time so we can sit down. Okay. You wanna try to cover the full length of those muscles there. Remember your breathing. Okay, the calves, this is another spot where you can get a little deeper if you desire by crossing your legs. Okay, applying more pressure. Okay, let's switch. We gotta do the other leg, working on those calves still. Right above the ankle to just below the knee. Okay, press your leg into that roller. Okay, deeper if you want. Crossing those legs. Okay, great. Okay, now we're gonna roll those quads. Okay, go ahead and sit on your knees. Your roller is right in front of you. You're gonna lay down at the top of your legs. you're on your forearms, you're gonna rock yourself forward to right above your knees and back up to the top of the quads. You wanna cover the full length of those quads. And those quads get tight. And that can lead to some knee pain, restricted range of motion. This is going to help massage that out. Okay, remember your breathing. If they're really tight, it's painful, stick with it. I promise this will help. Gotta take it slow. Top of the leg to just above the knees. Good, let's do a few more passes here. Room to breathe through it. Okay, let's go one more time. Okay, there you go. That's a basic foam rolling series.